Welcome back to the 4th episode of my Ultimate Beginners Guide series. In this guide, we will be tackling winter. Before the 1.5 update, your first winter was usually a very simple season with just a few goals. But now we have an entire Ginger Island to explore. Now, our goal is to complete the community center and then unlock Ginger Island as fast as possible. And that is exactly what we will be doing. Without further delay, let's get started. Usually day 1 of any of the other seasons is extremely important because we would want to buy seeds and then plant them immediately, giving time for the crops to fully mature and also giving enough time during the rest of the season to replant and harvest more crops. In winter, your day 1 is actually not that important because if you have been following this guide so far, there are only a few bundles left in the community center for us to complete and there aren't any crops that you can plant really. We can finally complete the crops room bundle during winter. You will need to find some crystal fruit and the crocus flower randomly as a forageable. For the winter root and the snow yam, you can simply head to the beach and use your hoe on the sand. Eventually, you will get these 2 forageables and then you will have all of the forageables you need for this very easy to complete bundle. Completing this bundle will give you 30 winter seeds. If you do want to plant these winter seeds, you might as well finish this bundle as soon as you can. I usually skip these, but strangely, when you harvest the crops from the winter seeds, you will actually get foraging XP instead of farming XP. So this is a pretty decent method of getting some free foraging XP. By the time winter comes, you should have already finished the fish tank bundle because there are no winter exclusive fish. If you did miss any fish in the previous seasons, you can find the tiger trout in the rivers, sturgeon in front of the mines, sardines and tuna in the ocean, and I'm sure you already have all of these fish. But just in case you missed them, you can catch them now. Now all we have left is the bulletin board. This is usually always the last bundle I have to complete, but strangely, there is only a single winter exclusive item in this bundle. You can find a nautilus shell on the beach during winter, but the real reason this bundle always seems to take long for me is because of some of the animal products that we need. We need a duck feather and a rabbit's foot. These items are both obtained from their respective animals and both have a very low drop rate. To make your life much easier, don't forget to buy a heater for both your barn and your coop at Marnie's Ranch. The heater costs 2,000 gold, but it's definitely worth it. The animals will not be happy because it always snows during winter and it is cold. Always make sure that your animals are fed. If you don't have the winter grass mod like I do, you'll have to buy hay from Marnie for 50 gold each. I was incredibly lucky. Instead of patiently waiting for the rabbit's foot, I randomly got a rabbit's foot from a serpent in the skull cavern. This has an incredibly low drop chance of 0.8%. So rather just get a rabbit as early as possible. Keep it happy and you too will get a rabbit's foot. For the duck feather, do the same and eventually you will get your duck's feather. You may be lucky and even get these items before winter. There were just a few other fruits that I was missing for the community center. I found them in my fruit bat cave, but I did plant one of each type of tree in my greenhouse around the middle of fall just in case I got unlucky with the fruit bat cave. And that is everything you need to complete the community center in your first year. It's actually not that difficult if you are always aware and checking what you need. Usually there was not much motivation to complete the community center, but now it unlocks something amazing, and that is Ginger Island. Luckily for us, the requirements to get to Ginger Island are quite easy, and we should be able to do it quite soon after completing the community center. Once you have completed the community center, Willy will tell you about his old boat that is currently too damaged to be used. Luckily for us, it's quite easy to fix. You will only need 200 hardwood, 5 battery packs, and 5 iridium bars. I might have forgotten to mention this in my previous episodes, but you should be heading to the secret woods every single day to harvest some hardwood. If you are prepared, you can immediately restore the boat, but because I forgot to collect hardwood, my Ginger Island adventures were unfortunately delayed for a little bit. For the battery packs, it's actually not possible to get battery packs during winter unless you have solar panels. That is why it is very important to get lightning rods as early as possible during summer. I think I have like 10 lightning rods, so I had more than enough battery packs. I even made a bunch of crystallariums. Unfortunately, you'll have to prepare this one before winter hits. Just remember to save at least 5 battery packs for Willys boat. Now it's time for iridium ore. Luckily for us, we have a bunch of crystallariums duplicating jades for us. Pair that with explosive ammo and the slingshot. We shouldn't have any problem with finding iridium in the skull cavern. Once you have everything, simply bring it to the back room behind Willy and then sleep. Robin will work tirelessly throughout the night and fix the boat for Willy. Then we can pay 1,000 gold fee to get a boat ride over to Ginger Island. Yes, Ginger Island, the best part of winter. With the addition of Ginger Island, there's no such thing as a dead, cold, boring winter. If you didn't enjoy winter and haven't played since the last update has been released, you should start playing right now. There is so much to do in Ginger Island that just getting there has effectively become my goal in this beginner's guide. On Ginger Island, there's a brand new volcano dungeon, a bunch of puzzles, and hidden golden walnuts. You will need to find these golden walnuts in order to unlock most of the features that Ginger Island has to offer. One of the more important unlocks is the farmhouse. You don't need many golden walnuts in order to start farming on Ginger Island, but unlocking the farmhouse will allow you to sleep on Ginger Island, which is quite important. Since a boat trip to Ginger Island costs 1,000 gold, I made a video on where you can find all of the golden walnuts if you want to check that out. Now the rest of winter, you can pretty much do whatever you want. In this specific beginner's guide, we have prioritized crystallariums over iridium sprinklers because they offer more value the earlier you get them. But once you are happy with the amount of crystallariums you have, you can start getting some iridium for sprinklers. If you already have some iridium sprinklers, they won't go to waste during winter because now you can simply use them on your Ginger Island farm. Unfortunately, I don't have any iridium sprinklers, so you know what I will be doing during my winter, farming iridium ore at the Skull Cavern. And this is actually a very good use for winter. You can quite easily get enough iridium to make enough sprinklers for your regular farm once spring starts, and for your Ginger Island farm. Since it is winter, we aren't able to buy many seeds to plant on our Ginger Island farm. Luckily for us, we can still buy starfruit seeds from Sandy at the desert oasis. We have mini kegs, and these will come in handy paired with our starfruit. And that should be it for winter. Winter is a fun little season where you can do whatever you actually want. Thank you so much for watching this video. This concluded the Ultimate Beginner's Guide series. Unless you guys have any suggestions of what specific guides you would like in this format. Hopefully this series helped you out, and as always, I will see you in the next video.